Okay, so we're live, Fabric Chicks at noon. Are you there? Anybody there? Anybody there? Okay. So I'm just gonna give it a couple minutes.
Oh my God, the hat and glasses are on you
Whoa,
now.
whoa, take them off.
No, I mean on the screen.
On the screen, you got a hat, you got a filter with hat and glasses on.
What the heck? Can we get rid of that?
I don't know.
I don't know what's going on here. I cannot deal with a, I don't know what you've done.
I didn't touch the damn thing.
I don't know what you've done.
Now you look better than ever.
Do I still have the hat, Anna?
No.
Okay, so welcome to Fabric Chicks Live at noon.
Hi, Cindy. Hi, Anna.
Anna's right behind you.
Anna Simpson.
I got on there.
Anna's right behind you.
I know. I'm saying hi to her.
Hi, Cindy. I have not looked. When I turned on my phone, I saw I have a message from you, but I haven't looked at it yet. So I will look at it. Hi, Fran. Hi, Terry. Hi, Kathleen.
Hi, Betsy.
Okay, so today's going to be kind of a little bit of a technical experiment because Roger is he's at a medical procedure. So Devin took him. So hopefully they're all doing good.
Hi, Christy. Hi, Peggy.
It's just look
We-
at Anna got me a new mask.
Oh, she got it or she didn't make it?
She made it. Anna made me a new mask. See this? How sparkly and fun it is? Super cute. Hi, Peggy. Hi, Christy Lee. Hi, Carolyn.
Hi, Kathleen.
Kathleen, what part of California you're from? I always forget. I know that I mail you something every week, but I forget where you're from. California where? Okay, so Nan has volunteered to do our filming today. So she is
Free volunteer.
So you get what I pay for, which could be interesting. All right, so I'm waiting for Mary Beatty. Mary Beatty sent me an email.
Orange County.
Oh, I don't know why I thought you were Northern California. Okay. It's hard. I got to remember you guys, every single one of you.
Mary Beatty.
Mary Beatty sent me an email last night about 10 o'clock saying to start right on time today because she's got a hair appointment and she doesn't want to be late. Although if she had to choose, she would choose Fabric Chicks. But I think she's either forgotten or she chose the hairdresser. Da-na-na-na. So we'll have to look into that.
Nan, who doesn't even have Facebook. That's right, Christy Lee. I'm just the videographer today.
Okay, and I'm kind of waiting for Michelle because Michelle wanted me to demo needle turn applique. So that's what we have ready. So I'm waiting for Michelle. So tell me, ooh, she's getting lots of ash from fires.
So are we. We're getting the smoke.
Hey, Season, who just snuck on, and Katie. Season, all the ladies are going crazy over your mom's background paintings. So if you want to join us on, Anna's going.
Thank you.
If you want to join us on Monday, we're going to demo painting backgrounds again. And I'll have the frame dimensions for the PVC pipe so that you can go make your own frames. So we'll do all of that on Monday. Although one of the landscapes that was shown was I got to do this. One of the landscapes that was shown was painted right on the table, so you don't necessarily need the frame. Sorry, I can't breathe. So here is the pillow that we showed you last week or on Monday. Here's what it looks like. I haven't really ruffled it up any more than what I showed you on Monday. So just so you could get the feel of what it looks like. It was super easy to stitch on. The only thing is, I think you might want to stitch I was trying to be lazy and quick and efficient, sewing this on at the same time as I sewed the front and back together. But you have to leave an opening. So see here where it didn't get sewn on? So I might want to, I'm going to have to sew that on by hand now. And then my hole was too small. So of course I forced it to be bigger. And then I had to re-stitch it by machine because it got too big. So here's the pillow. This is kind of the stage it looks, the stage that we're at with the chenille. And then I'll finish it and ruffle it up and show you some more. But this is what it looks like in a finished project. And if you can zoom close to the snow is so fabulous. Like, that's my favorite part of this project. And this is a pattern by Joe and Roxy from Thimble Creek, and we do have it, and we also have a kit. But it's got the chenille for the snow, and then it's got the chenille here. And if Joe and Roxy are watching, we're waiting for you to come do a demo or something fun for one of our lives. Okay, did Michelle, hi Louise. Hi Cherise. Okay, hi Katie. So I'm still kind of waiting for Michelle Fry, so she's going to have to go back and watch this again.
And Mary Vitti.
And Mary Vitti, who said, don't be late. Okay, so I'm going to do needle turn real quick. So if you want anything demoed, just let us know. When I do needle turn, let me secure this a little bit more. When I do needle turn, I like to stitch down my fabric on the top. Oh, Mary Beatty, who's supposed to not be late today? Okay, so I just secure it with some big basting stitches on the top. And then when I tie a knot, people always think this is amazing, but I hold my thread right here and my needle on top. I wrap it a couple of times and then just squeeze it as you pull it through, and you'll get a perfect knot every time.
Can you do that again? That was beautiful.
I know. Okay, look it. You hold it here, so my thread is under my needle on my finger.
Okay.
And then I'm going to turn it 3 times. And then I'm going to push it up while I squeeze. Oops, it came unthreaded. That was not a perfect demo. Okay. Is there somebody here, Anna?
Yes. From Illinois. They're shopping.
All the way from Illinois.
And I told them you were on a live, and
Okay.
she said she'll let me know if she needs anything.
Okay, so I'm going to push this up as I squeeze it, and then I have a perfect knot here.
I'll be damned.
That'll be perfect every time. It was worth your time to watch the live just to learn that fancy little knot.
I'm telling you.
Okay, so I've got 2 different samples. One's got the freezer paper underneath, one's got the freezer paper on top. And I don't know, Carolyn didn't get her. Oh, Carolyn, you're going to have to figure out how to make it so you get a notification. We're actually trying to figure out. So I'm gonna take my needle, and this is not the right needle, girls. I couldn't find a nice little applique needle, so I've got a big embroidery needle. But I'm gonna come up from the bottom because I don't want to see my knot, and then I'm gonna go perpendicular right where I came up. Okay? So I'm going to come here, I'm going to turn it with my needle so I get a nice edge that goes right along my freezer paper.
And or you're not doing a raw edge.
No, it's not a raw edge. It's a finished applique stitch. So if you were doing like a Baltimore Beauty or anything where you want a needle turn, you could do like this project here with the flowers. You could do that needle turned. I personally hate the freezer paper on top, but it just gives you an idea of a different option. Some people love it because you do get a crisp edge. So you just are going to go here. I came in right here, and I'm going to go directly across and down, and then just pick up a little bit of my fabric, and then go straight across, and then come up, pick up some of my fabric, and then go down, pick up some of my fabric. So I'm going straight across, which is why you can't see my stitch.
And you're going backwards.
I am?
You're sewing backwards, right? You're going behind your...
What does that mean? I don't know.
It doesn't matter.
I'm not going backwards. I'm going forward. Never go backwards. Except for I feel like in life I always take 2 steps back to go one step forward. So here, can you see it? I'm going... Here, let me pull the paper away a little bit. So I've turned it under so I get a crisp edge here.
Yeah.
Right? And then I'm going to go, here's where my thread is coming out. I'm going to go directly across. I could have been a surgeon because my stitches are invisible. So go straight across, and then you pick up fabric and move underneath. and then go straight across and pick up fabric. And then I would come up here. So I wouldn't use the freezer paper. I would just turn as I go like this. And if I get a little kind of a bump or pimple, I just manipulate the fabric till it's a smooth edge that I'm happy with. And I am pretty meticulous. I know you don't think this, but I am pretty meticulous about my applique. If I'm going to spend the time to do this handwork, I want it to be perfect. Hi, Rondi. Hi, Rosemary. Christy says, needle turn applique is so satisfying. It really is. It's one of my favorite things to do, except for that I can't do it fast enough to have new samples for you guys all the time. So if I put my freezer paper back, it's going to be like this, okay? So I don't want to do the whole heart because that will take forever. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here, so I would just keep going. That side's pretty simple. But when you get an inside curve, I'm going to clip it right here. And if you have the perfect scissors, which we do sell, I'm not a gadget person, but I do love the perfect scissors. I have them in every size. It's got a serrated edge so that it helps your fabric not fray. And even though it's kind of big, they're super sharp, so you can use them. I do have the little green embroidery ones, but they're a little bit more flimsy, so they're really only good for snipping fabrics. So I'm going to come in here to my center, and I'm going to just for purposes of showing you. And if I want to get more into that curve, I'm going to cut it as I go because I don't want to take too much of a snip. Nan's not so good at reading comments either.
Oh. Is that also my job?
Yeah, you're supposed to be reading the comments.
Oh, I know. She's a superhero, says Susan. Cherise Saldivar is watching.
Hi, Cherise. Okay, so I'm just going to manipulate this until I can get a good edge. And then you're going to have to put a few extra stitches because you snipped it. You're basically having to reweave your fabric. So I can see a little thread popping up there. So I'm going to catch it. And then I'm going to start going up the other side. So needle turn, I think, is very satisfying and relaxing, in my opinion. But some people think it's nerve-wracking. I like to watch TV and do it.
Oh.
Or like when you're at the doctor's office. Okay, Peggy. You're welcome, Rondi.
No, those comments aren't coming up on mine.
No, she gets more than you.
You might not, Carolyn, but I think you do. You just don't know it yet. Okay, and then I'm going to come down here to the point. I'm going to take off my freezer paper because I've shown you what you can do with it. And it's your personal preference, and I do suggest when I took a Baltimore album class 25 years ago, she made us try it with the freezer paper on and with the freezer paper underneath and with the freezer paper, with freezer paper, without freezer paper under. If you do Pro Pereira's method, I think, Carolyn, correct? I think Carolyn does Pro Pereira's. If you do that, you put the freezer paper underneath and then you glue baste it or something. It's a lot of prep work. And you know me, I don't have time for prep work. So if I was going to do this corner, the straight edges are pretty simple. So if I'm going to do an outside turn, I'm going to go directly out, just like I've been saying. Come here. And then I need to fold it at a 45-degree turn. And the reason that I do a thread based over the freezer paper, or if I'm not using freezer paper on my fabric, is so that it doesn't shift around. And I don't want to use pins necessarily because then my thread gets caught on it. So I'm going to stop about 1/8 of an inch before I get to the end, and I'm going to just use my needle to turn it under That's why they call it needle turn applique. So Phyllis is coming in tomorrow to show me how to do needle turn applique with freezer paper, but then sewing it down by machine. So I'll demo that next week, or I'll tape her if she'll let me. So I just did a point, and points are the trickiest. Well, the inside corner I think is the trickiest. Okay, so you see this up close. So I've got a point here, and you can't see, I don't know if you can see it up close, but you can't see the thread there. Because when I move, it's like kind of the whip stitch part of it where you're actually moving your thread and your needle along your project is on the back. So in the front, you go directly across from where your needle came up. You go directly across. So it's just taking basically a sewing stitch, and then you move under the fabric. And then I'm just going to show you real quick. So if you don't have freezer paper, and I don't know, is Katrina on? Katrina, Katrina's from Australia, and she doesn't know that freezer paper exists there. So if you haven't found freezer paper, Katrina, let me know and I'll put some in your bag. Because here in the US, we get it like this, and this will last you for 1 billion years. Like literally, you'll probably never have to buy a second box unless you just can't find it in your sewing room. But you can also get it from the butcher. So if you're cheap and you have a relationship with your butcher, you could go to him and ask him very nicely for some unused freezer paper, and he'll just tear it off his big roll and give you some, and it works great. So anytime you need a pattern, I use freezer paper for all kinds of things. You can see through it, so you can trace, you can use it as a pattern, but the slippery side, the waxy side, actually will iron onto your fabric to create a pattern. And then I'm just going to show you one more point, but this one has the freezer paper underneath. I don't know if you can see that because it should be ironed on, but I pulled it off. So when you do the freezer paper underneath, it's kind of easier because see, you just turn it like this, and then, oops, you got to tie the knot. So here it is again. If you missed it, if you're late tuning in, everybody's amazed at this knot in every class I ever teach. You lay the thread on your finger, lay your needle on top of it, wrap it 3 times or 4 times, hold it tight, slide it through, oops, it came undone, and then you have a perfect knot right here. See that? So just so you know, if you're new to watching us, we do demos every Monday and Wednesday. So on next Monday, we're demoing how to paint backgrounds. If you join our Fabric Chick Stitch Along, which is on the left-hand side of our Facebook page, you can see what we're talking about. The ladies work on projects, and then they post them on the Fabric Chick Stitch Along. So
guess who arrived?
Who arrived finally?
Mary Vitti.
She arrived. I already said hi. She arrived a long time ago.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't
see
Hey,
Mary.
Hey, Mare.
She's going to get her hair cut, so we have to be quick.
What color?
Purple. Okay, so I'm going directly across, and then I'm moving up underneath. So you can see that my stitches underneath aren't as pretty, but the stitches right here you can't see at all. And then I'm going to go directly across. I've got the freezer paper underneath, so it's super easy to needle turn. The only problem is when you get to when you get it done, you've got to pull that paper out. So you either have to cut a hole in the back of your fabric. I would cut a hole right here, slice it, and pull my paper out. Or as I get all the way to the end, kind of like a pillow where you leave a little opening, you would pull it out then. And then, oh, Anna, we've got a box reveal today. Anna's getting ready to open it up. Okay, then when I get to the point, I'm going to clip this extra here because I don't want the bulk of that. You want to be able to get a fine point. So then I'm just manipulating it with my And I hate the freezer paper, so I'm just going to pull it out because it drives me crazy. And I learned that like 25 years ago when I did my Baltimore album class, I learned that I hate the freezer paper when I'm doing applique needle turn.
Oh, or the UPS guys here.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll just put a box right by that door.
Oh, thank
Okay,
you.
thank you.
Have a great day. Okay, so I'm just going to turn my stuff under. And we do have a couple of drawings today that we're going to put in your girls' bags for Friday. So remember, if you win something, you have to buy something on Friday. That way we don't, because we're cheap and we don't want to have to pay for shipping. We can throw it in your bag. I'm just honest if you're new. So here I am needle turning it. And that's what my point looks like.
Put it down. There you go.
Okay. So that is our little demo for needle turn for Michelle. Hopefully she watched it. Oh, Mary Beatty is going to text you later, Nan. Some kind of secret conversation.
Awesome, Mare.
Okay, and then this is one that I demoed on Monday, but this was machine applique, just to give you the difference of what it might look like. So you can always go back if you want to look at machine applique. You can go back on, I think it was last Monday, we demoed that stitch right there. Okay, and then we have, so exciting, we've got a box reveal. Anna just opened it over here.
Uh-oh. So I'm turning.
Yep, you got to turn. Don't step over the, don't trip on the
tripod.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. What are you going to have on Friday? Ooh, I don't know. Christy said we needed to have Tim Holtz because a lot of you were asking about the Tim Holtz fabrics. So we'll have Tim Holtz. Oh, it's a big box. Look at Anna's bringing in a big box.
Yay,
Okay,
Anna.
we'll have her open it up and show us. Woo-hoo.
Awesome.
I have that little cutter.
You don't have the tool? The right tool. Anna.
Peggy,
Okay.
you're right. The needle turn applique is perfect if you're traveling because it doesn't take up very much space.
Ooh.
Carolyn, I'm not, the flower makers might be in this box, Carolyn. You might be in luck. We might be able to do the flower makers on Friday. We've just been waiting to get a shipment in.
Woohoo.
Yes, Nan's behind the camera, Mary, because Roger had to go have a little procedure. So, oh my gosh, and look at these. We got a lot of fun stuff. I know you guys got wrist pin cushions the other day, but look at how cute those are. Woo-woo. We might have to give one away today. Okay, so we have 3 giveaways. Look at these cute little buttons that came in. Can you see them very well?
Yeah.
We're going to have these on Friday's sale. So if you're doing the Calico Patch in Kentucky, they have a free downloadable gingerbread house applique pattern. So go to the Calico Patch and find out all about them. But you can download the pattern or you can get the kit from her. So if you need little buttons, we've got lots of little buttons. Super cute project. So that's going to be on Friday's sale. Okay, so let me find, I put my phone down. I got so excited. Okay, so let's see. Write this down, Anna. So we have 3 buttons for giveaways today. Oh, she can't find a piece of paper in this joint. Here.
I got one.
Okay, so
Go ahead.
I've got Carolyn Gavinich for a button pack.
Santa button pack? Or
And
just
Christy
all-
Lee
Yay.
for candy cane button pack. I know Christy Lee already ordered the kit, but now you've got more buttons. Who can't use more buttons? And then Mary Beatty for a button pack. And then I have a panel giveaway too today. I know, because we just thought we would make it so that you just never know when to tune into us. So we have a panel to give away. And I've got Peggy Cato. And then I have a little wrist pin cushion. I should save these for Friday, but sometimes I think I should reward you girls for watching during the week. And this goes to Fran Harris. Good job. Okay, so if you belong to the Fabric Chick Stitch Along, yeah?
Cindy Gavich says, I thought I had one of $1,500, no, we'll call it $15 gift certificate. When I got the covered bridge kit, didn't receive it. I might be wrong.
Okay, just write that note down. Carolyn Gavinich.
$15.
When she got a covered bridge kit.
Didn't get her $15.
Yeah, I'll have to go look at your history and see. I know it's kind of complicated because we don't put all the stuff that you're buying is on sale, so we're kind of like overriding our point of sale system by just putting it in as miscellaneous. So we don't have to go in and redo all of the pricing just for Friday and then go in and put it back to regular pricing. But it should say somewhere on your receipt that you saved $15 or something. It kind of breaks it out in a weird way, I know.
Katie Bandhauer says, don't forget me for that panel. Remember, I screwed mine up.
Katie needs it?
Katie Bandhauer.
Oh,
She needs another panel.
okay, let me make sure I have another panel. Whoever just won that, you might not have won it if Katie needs it. Sorry.
That's Peggy.
Yeah, okay, Peggy Cato, she'll be fine. Peggy Cato, I'll find something else if I need it for Katie, but I think I have two.
At the door.
I think I have two, so I think we're okay, but I'll save it for you, Katie, in case we do need it. But if you belong to Fabric Chick Stitch Along, you saw Ann Lindenmeyer had this, she posted it, she's working on it right now. She's thread painted a bunch of it. It looks amazing. I've already had a bunch of phone calls this morning of people wanting me to add this to their bags. So if you need this, let me know. We will also have it on Friday's sale. So we'll do it at Friday's sale price, but that way we know we get one in your bag if you want it.
And Katie Bandauer says, remember 7 Block Wonder.
I remember, Katie, but I thought it was backing you needed.
So now you just want to match it.
I didn't. Well, we'll figure it out. Okay, and then, so this is what's really in the box. So if you're new to this, you can comment that you want this panel and we'll start you a bag. We kind of have bags for people all week. So we start doing demos and techniques on Monday and Wednesday. And then Friday we have a big sale. So join us every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at noon. Always something going on. And then throughout the week we do some Zoom classes. Some are free, some are you have to pay for. We did a UFO on Saturday, which was kind of fun because everybody was working on their own projects. So we're always doing something, but the only way you're going to find out about it is if you stay tuned to our Facebook Lives. So here is what has come. Okay, Kathleen. Carolyn, wasn't that an amazing job? And really went above and beyond. Okay, look, we've got new Rick Rack. Oh my goodness, can you guys see the Rick Rack? So we've got it in every different size. It's hand dyed by Rainbow Resource. And then we've also got tape measure and then a smaller tape measure. So she's working on doing other colors like the fall colors, but this is what she sent me today. So we'll have this all on Friday's sale. A lot of you already have it because we try to keep this in stock all the time, but it's the perfect. Yeah, it's right by the cash register behind the scow. It's in a bunch of different colors. So that's pretty much all we have for today. Let me read the comments and see. Nan's not. Uh-oh, I lost my phone.
Pumpkin panel, Christy Lee, Carolyn Gavinich, sorry. Pumpkin panel, I want to try the thread painting. How can I read comments when you're yapping the whole time? See?
It's really tough. It's a tough job. Roger does a really good job. You have to learn how to deal with me.
Well,
I know
I'm working on that. You know, it's been like 7 months. I'm still working on it. A lot of people are ordering stuff.
Okay, I'll go back.
Pin cushions.
I'll go back and reread this so that I know.
Yeah.
We did get the Kansashi flower makers, which we demoed a while ago, and we had them on the sale of last week or the week before. We did get a whole bunch new ones in, so I will have those on Friday's sale. We've got some rulers. Oh, look at who doesn't need, oh, I don't even remember ordering those scissors. Who doesn't need Orifil thread and look at that. All your basics right there in one pretty collection. Oh, now you're trying to pull a Roger.
Yeah. Yes, yes. Lean forward and squish them.
Okay.
Well,
girl.
it is a glare.
Okay, I'm telling you.
I'm telling you.
It's harder to be behind the camera than you know. So here's neutrals if you need that. All kinds of fun stuff.
Christy Lee says, yes, I saw a cool Christmas tree made from Kansashi.
Post a picture. This is our happy place. My happy place is wherever I can have a cup of tea. It's the place that is always there at the end of a long day. The place where I can truly let loose. Honestly, it's my place of comfort. Yours too. Awesome by Zen Chic. And they're towels. They're called chill towels.
Tea towels.
Well, it says
Christy
chill
Lee
towels.
said she will post a picture.
It says chill. This is our happy place. Look at who doesn't need some new dish towels. Girls, if your dish towels you've been using the same one for years, you might need a new dish towel. Oh, look at, Nan gave me this one for my birthday, and I haven't taken it home because I feel like this dish towel belongs more here at the shop than at home. But this one I might take home because this would be more accurate.
Hi, Samuel.
All right. Okay, so that's it. That's all we have for today. We're going to get busy and try to get ready because if you look, we haven't even finished up from last Friday's sale. So we got a lot to do. I don't know what we've been doing all week, but we got a lot to do. So we'll see you ladies on Friday at noon. If you have any questions or if you need anything or if you want me to demo anything specific, let me know. Otherwise, next Monday we're demoing painting.
Okay, so one question. Carolyn Gavranich says, where did you see the Christmas tree? Which flower maker does it use? Oh, she's asking Christy.
Okay, Rosie, go back and watch it. Let me know if you have any questions. Okay.
Thank you, guys.
All right, I got a customer. I got somebody. I got a live one. I got to go. Bye.
Gotta go. Bye.